Yes, so the fight everybody is waiting for. Here we are, people, right? The headline bout. The bout that could forge that place in history. We have Merab Dvalishvili against Petr. The rematch, right? Two. Now, no mercy, Petr, right? Former champion. He's 32, 5'7", 67-inch reach. Overall record of 19-5 on a 3-fight win streak. You know what I mean? He's 11-4 in the UFC. Made that debut all the way back in June 2018. Right? Knocked out Teturo Ishihara in the first round. You know? And we just saw him do his thing from there. Right? Remember when he head kicked Uriah Faber in December 2019? He stopped Jose Aldo in the last round in July 2020. Right? So that won him the belt, right? It was a it was a what the fuck do you call it? Vacant. Man, he won a vacant title. The belt was vacant, right? He won that. Jeez. That was when Cejudo retired. You know what I mean? So he lost the belt to Aljamain Sterling back in March 2021 for the illegal knee. And the thing was, the knee was so egregious because he was on his knee. Sterling was on his knees, right? He looked at the referee. I think the referee said he's grounded. And his corner was saying, knee him. And he did. He was like bonkers. So he lost his belt, but and he was winning that fight, you know? I think that's clear. But Sterling had always said that, you know, he was ill. Like, he fucked up the weight cut going into that fight. And we saw it in the rematch. We saw it in the rematch, people, you know? Now, in that time, because Sterling got injured, right? So he won the interim title against Corey Sandhagen in October 2021. Now, then he rematched Aljamain in April 22. He lost that fight. He then lost another split decision over Sean O'Malley. There are a lot of people think he won, right? And then was the first of this rivalry, right? The fight against Merab in March 2023. And Merab won that fight, clearly won the fight, you know? But, and you know, there was some hesitancy in Jan, right? Because I think a big thing about Jan is, like, in those first rounds, you know, everyone says it, right? He's decoding his opposition. He's downloading what they do, right? Where their weaknesses are. And then he starts to put it on you, right? But you're slowing down. You know? Merab doesn't slow. So he wasn't able to follow the thing that usually works for him because Merab was so relentless. And that was old Merab. Remember, that was old Merab before he became champion. But, you know, Jan, he turned it around. So in March 2024, he took a year out. Came back in March 2024, beat Young Sedong. Then he beat Davison Figueiredo pretty handily, right? Beat Marcus McGee again pretty handily. which has led to this rematch, right? Because there wasn't a out and out clear contender. So Merab, right, he always looks for the tough opponent, was like, yeah, Jan has been looking good, former champion, he probably deserves a rematch, right? So that's what we get Saturday night, right? And the machine, Merab Dvalishvili, he's putting that belt on the line again. He's 34, 5'6", 68-inch reach. He's got a 21-4 record on a 14-fight win streak. You heard it, people. 14 fight. That is bonkers, right? That's bonkers. Jeez. Oh, man, right? And he's a Zero Longo fighter, which, again, just tells you so much. So much. Right? He's 14-2 in the UFC. He made his debut all the way back in December, right? 2017. And it was crazy because he got his contract on looking for a fight, right? But they had gone to look at ruffian Stotts. And Merab just took him out in the first round, right? Which got his contract. That was so funny because then Merab starts doing his little dance and everything. It was just like, oh man. But he lost his first two fights. Which were, like, let's be clear, they were robberies. They really were. It was crazy, those two decisions. But that did not stop Merab. That did not stop him, man. As he came back, right? He came back and was putting it on people. And he kept on. Right? The big challenge was Marlon Moraes. Right? And Moraes caught Merab, put him on Queer Street in the first round, but Merab came back and won that first round. He was nearly knocked out and he still wins the round. How crazy is that? Who can do that? People, tell me who can do that, right? No one but a motherfucking machine, right? No one but a motherfucking machine. So he continued that run, which, gave him the likes of Jose Aldo, Petr, Henry Cejudo, who he out-wrestled. Merab out-wrestled an Olympic gold medalist. Set up the O'Malley fight in the Sphere. September 2024. And Merab put it on O'Malley. Dominated him. Right? First offense, Umar Nurmagomedov. And Umar was good. Right? Won the first two. But then Merab just took over. Man. That led to a rematch with O'Malley. Whew. And here's the thing, right? Here's the big thing here. It was a rematch. It was a decision in the first. In the rematch, Merab choked out O'Malley. Third round, north-south choke. You know what I mean? No one saw that shit coming. And he was even better in that fight than the first. So, the Umar fight was January this year. The O'Malley fight was June. Then in October, right, he fights Corey Sandhagen. Puts it on Sandhagen. Nearly knocked him out in the third, I think it was. Right? And, because they needed a fight in October. So he was like, yeah, fuck it. Put me in, coach. So he's making his fourth defense tomorrow. His fourth defense. No other champion has fought 4 times and won them all. So on Saturday night, Merab looks to make history. And why I brought up the O'Malley fight, the rematch? Because since winning the belt, Merab has taken things to a level most people do not know exists. We have seen the confidence, just everything rise. And he's looking to take people out. So, that first fight, yes, Jan stopped a lot of takedowns. Right? Yeah, he did. But this is Merab. I wouldn't even say 2.0. I think this is Merab Infinity, right? Merab on that next shit. So, yes, this fight will be different. This fight will be different because Merab is next level, people. Merab's going to get a stoppage. Yeah, I said it. I said it, people. Merab going for that stoppage win. Merab will make history. And still, woo! Yo, I got myself all fired up, people. I'm ready to watch this fight. Yes. Okay. Who have you got? Where do you think this fight's gonna go? Where's it gonna go, people? Let me know. But boy, what a way to end the year. What a way to end the pay-per-views. UFC couldn't have put together a better card. Couldn't have put together a better fight. Yo, I'm all about it, people. Cannot wait. Merab Dvalishvili for the